Hey there guys, we're going to do a video about the new multiplayer mode in Final Fantasy Mobius. We got the Ring of Braves unlocked today. Played with it a little bit, got a couple cards unlocked. Me and a buddy are going to decide to kill him all on our own real quick, just to show off. Don't know if it's going to take very long. I would guess the battle may last about 5 minutes. We'll see what happens. I've been building up my black mage that's just the starter off of an apprentice mage. I think he's actually got a thief that's the job card, so this should be an interesting fight. He's going to break, I'm going to blow it up. Hopefully it all goes by pretty smooth. The new multiplayer mode, it's a lot of fun. You actually get to interact with other players, and I'm sure there will be little communities here and there where people can get together and work together to kill the bigger bosses. Right now they don't actually have a whole lot, just Ifrit and this guy from the Final Fantasy Record Keeper. His name's Tyro. We'll see what they have in the future, but as Sicarians go, I'm sure they'll end up having the typical Shiva, or depends on which Final Fantasies you get into. Alright, now we're just gonna bring his break gauge down, knock his break gauge out. Oh, great. He's going to make it difficult for us. The little guy here looks like a little kid, but, you know, the joke is that he's supposed to not be very strong or not be very difficult to battle, but once you get into it, he uses defense, takes 0 damage. I think it says something like he's supposed to absorb damage, but he doesn't. You can still knock out his break gauge, so attacking isn't completely useless. This is going to be funny, though, because I don't think that we brought any healing. His attacks aren't very strong, so that's not too big of a worry. I've got one of the Final Fantasy Record Keeper cards here. It's Aerith and Tifa, used to bring up my attack power once we get his gauge broken, and then I can deal more damage as it adds faith. Let's see what to do. I really think if we survive up until the break, it's going to be no problem at all. Kind of the silly thing we've done here is left out any healers and just kind of relying on ourselves. We've been in the lobby back and forth with random people as the other two, and fights typically last maybe 3 to 5 minutes. It's nothing too challenging looking over there. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to knock him all the way out. We can send little stickers here to kind of communicate in-game. It's kind of helpful. Signal to him that I'll blast him. He can finish up. Hopefully this does it. Something else I guess we just kind of screwed up a little bit was that what should have happened is we should have delayed the break until the start of the next round, and then whenever we attacked, it wouldn't have carried over and caused him to lose one of the delayed break rounds. The multiplayer doesn't really benefit people who aren't paying attention or mess up. Oop. I'm paying attention a little bit, but I'm trying to make a video at the same time. The other thing is, sometimes whenever you hit a critical and it knocks out the brake bar faster than expected, that can kind of mess things up. You'd have to be careful, and then it would take a bit longer. I think breaking him all the way is going to take a little bit more time than expected on this round. If we can survive till that next break, should be a piece of cake. Did a couple of rounds just of the smaller bosses. They've got Tyro, they've got Ifrit. I tried to do a couple of rounds of the stronger Ifrit and found out very quickly how many mistakes you can make in the game. You have to bring a lot of healing. You have to constantly have your fire resistance up. If you don't go into that fight prepared, you'll probably eat 3 or 4 Phoenix Downs in a hurry. Hopefully, as time goes by, we'll be able to see more people learning the strategy and learning the mode and be able to get where we don't have to have so much strategy and so much planning before the fight. I'm sure if they have stronger bosses here in the future, that's really going to get it where you have to plan ahead and either be in a chat room or maybe even a live chat so that people can hear what to do instead of using these little stickers, because they're kind of limited on what they give. Yeah, this guy's gonna go out real quick right here. Lucky too, because I'm almost dead. Woohoo! But hey, that's nice. We ended up actually killing the boss just as the two of us. Kind of did it for fun after waiting in so many of the lobbies for stronger people. Continue to get my character up, and maybe in the future we'll do a quicker one for you, or maybe get Ifrit on his own. Try to think of something more fun. But there's a little bit of a preview of the multiplayer, and just for grins, we did it as just 2 characters. So there's a good hope for people that they'll be able to get it done and get all the new items and get those accounts built up for what comes ahead as they unlock more features, more bosses, and whatever else we get. Alright, thanks guys for watching.